What is good, fellow masters? We finally have some information on the expected Thanksgiving banner. I know many will be interested in who will be available on the summoning banner, but there are some other goodies as well. This Thanksgiving campaign will start on November 24th and last through to December 4th. With it, we can get a few extra quartz with a special login bonus. And earlier than expected, NA will be getting animation updates for Okita Soji, Scathach, and Jack the Ripper. A really nice surprise here. There will be some limited time missions to provide some additional rewards. Ember daily quests will be half AP and available each day for the duration of the campaign. And Servant and Craft Essence enhancements will have an increased chance of super and great success. Now we come to the main part of the Thanksgiving campaign, the summoning banner. One thing to note is this is exclusive to NA with no counterpart on the JP server. So we pretty much don't know which servants will be on this banner until the official announcement, as we've just had. This will be a daily rotating banner with one particular servant on raid up that day. While we don't yet have the actual raid up schedule, we can at least go over the servants indicated on the Thanksgiving info page. Whether one of these servants is worthwhile to roll on will depend on your priorities, needs, and reserve of Saint Quartz. But to at least help, I'll be including information on when these servants will next be on raid up as well. So here is a quick overview of who to expect on this Thanksgiving banner. James Moriarty, a limited single target archer with a Buster NP, a solid ST archer with an evil alignment niche, a 50% battery, and ability to ignore invincibility. Moriarty will have another raid up during the Strengthening Quests Part 13, expected around April 2023 for NA. Nero Claudius Caster, a limited AoE caster with a Buster NP. Summer Umu is one of the stronger AoE casters and is a good farmer with her 50% battery. Her NP can ignore invincibility, and she also has a potent targetable attack buff that also has a guts effect. Caster Nero will have another raid up during the Grand Nero Fest, expected around June of 2023. Jack the Ripper, a permanent single target assassin with a quick MP. She is an incredible star generator and has a valuable remove buff skill and a widely applicable anti-female niche. However, Jack can spook on any banner outside of class-specific ones and is one of the options for the free SSR ticket. She is also available on a shared raid up during the Valentine's event. Sima Yi, or Reines, a limited support rider with a non-damaging arts MP. Reines shares many similarities with Waver, but can be considered to be more defensive-oriented. She currently can charge another servant's MP by 30%, but note, this will increase to 50% by next summer. At that point, she will be a solid alternative to Waver. Reines will have another raid up during the Interlude Campaign Part 13, expected around June or July of 2022. Xiang Yu, a permanent AoE berserker with a quick MP. Xiang Yu doesn't quite fit into the double Scotty system for 3-turn farming, but rather is better suited to high difficulty quests. Like Jack, Xiang Yu can spook at any banner outside of class-specific ones, and is one of the options for the free SSR ticket. He is also available on a shared raid up during the Chaldea Boys event in March. Okita Soji, a limited single target saber with a quick MP. Okita is a very potent ST saber, with high MP generation and good star gen as well, especially if you have Scotty. Okita will have another raid up during the pre-release banner of the new Guda Guda 2022 event, expected around October of next year. Scathach, a limited single target lancer with a quick MP. Scathach, or otherwise affectionately known as Shisho, is one of the strongest ST lancers. She has an anti-divine and anti-undead niche, both widely applicable. Along with a targetable 50% buff to quick performance, giving her an ability to be a hybrid support secondary attacker in some circumstances. Scathach will have another raid up during the New Year's 2022 campaign, and then another during the expected 17 million downloads campaign around April of next year. So, like I mentioned earlier, whether one of these servants is worth rolling for depends on your needs and priorities. All of the servants listed here will have another raid up at some point in the future, or in the case of Scathach, the very near future. Thus, if you're really wanting, say for example, Okita Soji, but also had plans to roll for the upcoming Saber Astolfo, then you could always wait until next year and proceed with Astolfo. Basically, there is no worry of really missing out if you don't roll for any of these servants. Especially Jack the Ripper and Xiang Yu. With both being permanent, they're definitely ones I would recommend to not roll for unless they're daughter and/or husbando, or if they absolutely fit certain gaps in your current roster, and you happen to have the spare SQ. Personally, there is no one on this banner that calls for rolling hard like I would have if Archer Artoria was on it, but I will probably be rolling for a copy of Okita. I'm also considering rolling for Scathach, and potentially another copy of Caster Nero. So, is there someone here that will compel you to roll? Or is this an easy skip while you wait for Saber Astolfo or Super Orion? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Many thanks for watching. Until next time.